I'm going to read a couple of poems. First poem is called Space is Money. Granted, destruction means nothingness. God's an egg pool, a bubbling brew that the devil throws his sentences into, hoping to catch the shadow of his own winged window. He's boss of seeing that all activity is the pain of his cross, Christ's disguise. As the windows swim upstream, he targets the lights in their openings, where the hungry eyes at the tops of angels' heads are hatching. The devil is only trying to give their sentences spines. The seeing that's famished stands concrete on a sidewalk, trying to find the right house. An ordered tunnel, a gate to heaven's graveyard that begins at the sill of a serpent's tail. It's the hyphen between seeing and angel. That, while she witnesses the top of the high with the tongue that tastes the honey of together's essence. Too put off by the violence of the world to come out from the shore, enduring sunset withdrawal, licking up the mess that the sunrise makes when the flash off of a mountain peak reaches her. The air is as thin here as the bones of lightning's clouds when they've had their way with darkness. An unexpected storm covers the sun like the body that an evangelist prays for their second coming to earth to be in, after dying a noble, holy war death. So when Christ comes back to rule over his chosen ones, in the Middle East, I guess, he'll first order the cleanup of the mess left by the apocalypse, to bulldoze surreal masked horse heads, trees made from the veins of oil well hearts pumping blood geysers, and flesh window shades over eyes into landfills with Judgment Day-sized flies. The bodies of chosen ones are bubbling and melting across window panes, dream lids opening. Waking up from a dream of mushroom cloud pictured dollar bills on mile-long assembly line factory conveyor belts, Angel Muse stands at the edge of the golden city. Her devil boss, Christ's disguise, guards the entrance with a sword door, the shadows of which are sentences. He is her brother. His feet are firmly planted on the ground, a hermaphrodite whose bottom half is male. He is the creation of the Word. Those who accept that God is the only destruction that isn't sin will be able to enter when the creation of a given inhale dies for the last time in this life. Angel, who is always slightly elevated above the ground, is the threshold between time becoming internal space. It's her who accesses the outer earthly world through the opening at the top of her head, which also opens the heart of her wings. Energy itself, it seems, is that expansion where creation dies and poetry begins. Thanks. This is called Rose and Bomb. Atomic moon-recorded eyelids are pink and sleep spilled, so the golf courses caught in the web of the bomb's sun-fevered red rose will have one documented petal suspended in your dawn-burnt cries. Thanks. Do I have time for one more?
Yeah, sure.
I'll close with this one. It's called Help in the Form Array. Help in the form of a ray-leaked lake, January glared and doorless, appears in itself. I mean the teardrops streaking down the rouge on the face of cancer plummets miles into the volcanic core, molten and syringe-mooned beneath your skin, singed and smelling of burnt coffee earthiness. What was once the cool basement of a glass house is a shadow, ignited by a magnifying glass, held by a skeleton. Breaking a thermometer and dripping the mercury onto the shadow's shedding skin also would have revealed the mushrooms in the corner below the south-facing window. Washed away by the cartoon, angel's spine in void is sight, spectrum hexed by camera lenses, shown when flashed cash that ash of cigarettes launched. Thank you.